Hey YouTube, hello Beauty School Drop-ins. It's Jovi Beauty and welcome back to the Jovi B show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm tired, y'all. I just ate. I feel really fat. But I wanted to come and talk about it was requested of me from one of my subscribers to talk about the Tasha K interview that she did yesterday with the girl who used to date P. Diddy, allegedly. She allegedly used to date P. Diddy. Listen, I forgot. I'm all over the place. I'm about to die. I'm about to put a rinse in this here, y'all. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Let me just say that. But before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my videos on all your platforms. I appreciate it. Like this video. We need your likes. We need your likes. We need your. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, besides that, we are still raising money for our to get some new equipment and to be able to send me to VidCon. So if you have it in you, if you are able to, please donate. Moderators, please drop the link in the description box, in the chat. It's also in the description box. We really truly appreciate it over here. Today I went, before I begin talking about Diddy and whatever, today I went, after we did all of that this morning, I went to orientation for this amazing opportunity that I will be given. I'm taking basically media classes all summer. When I say media classes, I mean like production, editing, things to be able to let us take our Jovi B show and our channel to the next level. I'm very proud of myself. I am very proud of myself. And besides that, I think that's it. So let's get on with the show. So, yes, twice today, TJ. One of y'all requested it. I really wasn't even going to do it, but why not? Why not? Let's talk about it. I have experience in this. So, especially if you've been here for probably over a month or so. Yeah. Anyway, so before we begin, let's just talk about the Tasha K interview. So she had this interview with this girl. Off the top of my head, right at this moment, I cannot remember her name to save my life. It was something so simple. Virginia? Was the girl named Virginia? Her name might have been Virginia. If I'm wrong, I'm my bad. But I think the girl name was Virginia. Don't hold me to it. But Virginia met P. Diddy allegedly a couple years ago. I believe she's okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't botching the child. I don't like messing up people names. So she met Puffy, according to her, about 5 or 6 years ago. They had a little fling, little romance, whatever. I don't even call it a fling because it was been 5 years. She was basically his side piece. She was okay with it because he bought her things. She thought that, he got her, like a lot of people who date douchebag dudes like that, She thought they were in a relationship. He started getting really aggressive with her, playing mind games with her. And she alleges that Puffy P. Diddy, Love, whatever you want to call this man, he put his hands on her a few times. The last time I believe she said was like October. Okay, I think that's the last time, he was just hitting her on her head, staying away from her face. That sounds like something an abusive dude would do. And she was basically telling us how, in her household, hold up. I should have went and got my water, but whatever. She was telling us that in her household, she grew up with a relationship child. She grew up watching her dad abuse her mom. So for a long time, she thought it was normal. And she posted a couple pictures last week. She posted a couple pictures it might have been earlier this week or late last week, of them basically, to prove that she's not lying and to prove that they had a relationship. Let's not also forget that Cassie right now is sitting up pregnant with her first child. And she was with Puffy about 10 years or something like that. Probably more. Yeah, probably more, and I'm going to assume he didn't want her to have a kid like he didn't want Virginia to have a kid. And now that Cassie has moved on, she has a new love and all of this stuff. Now she's able to have her baby and live her best life. my opinions on this. Well, hey, Pamela, you can get a good aim, then fuck them up. Listen, can we get some likes? I appreciate y'all. Let's get some likes. My opinion on this is it's a sad situation, and it happens to a lot of people. I didn't, you know what? When I was on a train coming back from the city today, after a girl asked me, I forget her name. If I knew her name, I'd tell you her name. But she asked me to basically do a review on this video. Hold on, let me make sure it's not important. She asked me basically to do a review. Oh, what's her name? Soraya. Soraya sent us a super chat for content. Thank you so much. Soraya said, for keeping the content coming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, girl. That's so nice of you. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who don't. Oh, there she go. I say everybody name right. Well, I try to at least. So we appreciate you over here. And we appreciate everything from $1 to whatever anybody can give us, because it takes a lot of work to do this, a lot of equipment, and I appreciate y'all. I do this full time. So look, okay. I was thinking if I should even do this topic, because I might go left on this topic based off a lot of personal experience. But I want to, let's see where this shit goes. Let's see where this goes. So in my personal opinion, y'all know how I'm always the advocate of telling you ladies to date men worth dating, right? And you would think that a man like Puffy is a man worth dating because, you know, he's financially stable. That's one of the check marks. You know, he has multiple kids, so that's not one of the check marks. And but I guess, you know, he's financially stable, he's mature. Well, you would think when you would, you know, initially meet him. But my personal opinion of this, when I tell y'all, and you know, when I say go out and meet guys, or even when I say I'm going out and, you know, live my best life, it has never been with the intentions to meet a man who is a celebrity. Look at Mr. 85 baby daddy, baby mama, 85 baby daddy. AKA, if you're new here, 85 baby daddy is Future. Look at 85 baby daddy. Look at T.I. Look at all of these men. Okay, if we're going to pull me in, let's not pull me in yet. But look at these type of men. And okay, so there was something she said last night that really touched me, okay? Tasha's video was cut up into 3 parts, right? So I watched all 3 parts. But it was something that she said that really, you know, touched me in a way, especially with the stuff I'm going through now. As y'all all know, or well, if you've been here longer than like 2 months, you would know I was semi-dating somebody a couple months ago. Do not drop his name. Do not drop nothing. Okay? And just to wrap up the story, I understand what she's saying, because he's in the entertainment industry. He's not an entertainer, you know, but he's like a manager. Okay. I didn't meet him in that capacity. I met him. He has a full-time job, which is he works in finance. So I knew him from then for years. And I didn't realize that, you know, he did management things, because I've always been somebody, and my rule has always been since I was like 19, 20 years old, I don't date athletes and I don't date entertainers. Why? Because a lot of them necessarily aren't raised right. Okay, I'm just going to say that, and it's just what it is. A lot of them necessarily aren't raised right, number one. And number two, a lot of the times I find that, I don't want to be offensive, but I'm just going to be offensive, child. I find that a lot of the times, especially with men like that, when they get their success so early in life, look at Bow Wow, look at whatever, you know, a lot of them are stuck mentally in their development. Okay? Y'all know what I mean. You know, they get to a point where they think they're the shit. They have so many groupies and stuff running after them and willing to do anything for them, that they feel like they're a superstar. So like when she said yesterday, you know, well, what do you expect? When she went through his phone or whatever and found that he was, you know, texting a whole bunch of people, whatever, she was like, well, what do you expect? I'm a superstar. That shit touched my soul. Okay. That shit made me, these men in the industry are toxic as fuck. Natalie, 100%. That touched my soul because, like I said, I was this dude. We was having y'all know I didn't even tell y'all what happened. Y'all know I didn't even tell y'all what had happened, and I'm not gonna tell you what had happened. I'm just gonna go. You know, we had a situation. I'm gonna say that we had a situation. We were just dating. You know, we had a situation, but we were dating for damn near almost a year. You know, and I wanted it to be better, right? I expected him to buy me my laptop because you got all of this, right? So we had a situation. I was by my friend's house. I did not speak to him for a little while because I was upset. And what happened? He texted me some shit. He texted me something, some bullshit. And I text him back. And then he texted me some really, really, really insane, disrespectful shit. Like some really fucked up, what is wrong with you? Emotionally immature, made me look at him in a completely different way. Because at the time, and even, you know, during the time, I didn't necessarily see him as someone in the industry. He did industry. You know what I'm saying? Like he did industry nigga shit. But I kind of thought I was immune to the shit. I kind of thought he wouldn't necessarily, you know, there was a billion fucking groupies and a whole bunch of dumb shit. But I felt like to an extent I might have been immune to the shit. Bitch, I was blind, child. I was blind and I didn't see, child. So he sent me some wild shit. Cause I sent him some shit. I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't, I sent him some, you fucking bastard, you fucking hurt me kind of shit. And then he sent me back some wild shit that literally took me back. When I say it took me back, I was by my friend in the Bronx. Remember that day I told y'all I was going to the Bronx to see my homegirl? Yeah, because we had gotten to an argument a couple of nights before, right? We got into an argument a couple of nights before. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Like a week before we got into an argument. I told you, if you've been here long enough, you know what was happening that we got into the argument. I'm not gonna tell everybody else. If everybody else want to know, the nosies want to know because they watching us. They're gonna have to go review. They're gonna have to go watch my videos. Okay, so I had spoken to him that night. The night I got off of the live, I had spoken to him. We got into some shit. We got into some real shit. And it was blockage. Okay. Blockage to the block come home. It was so much blockage. I couldn't even tell you how much we blocked each other on social media though. I didn't really think about, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I still was like leaving it a little open. So I didn't block the nigga on my phone, but we was blocking all each other on social media. So I was by my homegirl house the day that I went to the Bronx. I went to the Bronx to see my homegirl. We was talking. She was trying to get me to put this fucking dating app on my phone. Lord have mercy. What's with people in one of these dating apps? But nonetheless, whatever. And he had texted me some shit, like some real arrogant asshole. Another thing that touched me is when she was like last night when Virginia was like, she spoke to him. Like it made me feel a way when she was like, she had tried to speak to him. I guess was trying to reach out or whatever. And she tried to speak to him. They broke up, I think she said in September, and she tried to speak to him in like November. And he took no personal responsibility for what he did. Because in my opinion, these men, when they grow up and they grow up in, you know, the limelight, they did not have to take personal responsibility. They didn't have to grow in certain areas. They didn't have to become emotionally mature. They didn't have to do these things because there were a million women who were just willing to take whatever they were doling out at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't one of them women. I like me y'all know, I love a very stable and secure man and a very stable and secure situation, but I'm not just going to fold and bow down or do nothing because you are financially stable. That doesn't work with me. Because again, then you end up in situations like that. You end up with men like that thinking that they can just say and do whatever, and you ain't gonna do nothing and you ain't gonna say nothing because they got this. And let me tell you, girl, I'm about to tell y'all a story. Kinda, a little bit. Anyway, let's get some likes before I go wash this hair and put pink in it. I got the dye. It's somewhere. Well, it's not a dye. It's a rinse. It's a rinse. Thank you. Thank you. She said for spilling your own tea, Jovi Juice. I be spilling tea sometimes. I be spilling my own tea. We tried to fall back in spilling of the Joe tea because it's a lot of haters up on here. So, but whatever. We went to shits today. And like I said, it touched me. And I want to be able to give people my own personal experience. Okay. So nonetheless, he had texted me at my homegirl house on some real, I think I'm the shit. Did you learn your lesson yet? That's basically what the fuck the nigga said. Did you learn your lesson yet? Do you know how to behave now? That's kind of what the nigga said to me. And I was like, did this nigga just, So then I text him back some shit and basically told him about his fucking self. I told him, all about his fucking self, not in a malicious way, but like, you need to see yourself, bruh. And then he texted me back some real ass wipe sort of shit. Some real shit that literally took me back and made a bitch cry. I ain't gonna lie. A bitch was in her emotions. A bitch was in her feelings. That was one of those weekends where I did not make a video for like 4 days. That time, like 2 weeks ago, where I didn't make no video, that's what it was. I was in my whole emotions because I just couldn't believe this happened. Because I don't know. I thought we was going to get married or some dumb shit. I was stupid. Anyway, so I blocked his ass on my phone. So, I was all emotional. I told him to go fuck himself, and I blocked him. But I didn't realize that I blocked him on social media. I blocked him on my phone now. So I'm thinking it's a wrap, right? This nigga went buck wild. He told me some shit, some real. I've never had nobody tell me some disrespectful shit like that in my life. Okay. The next morning, I didn't realize that you had to block people on apps separately. So I had WhatsApp. We would talk on WhatsApp and the phone or whatever. We talked on every fucking thing. I get a good morning text from this nigga at 6:15 in the morning. Like he rolled over, because again, I know his schedule. He rolled over and texted me good morning, like he didn't just do what he did yesterday. Like he ain't been doing what he did. And I'm just supposed to just continue along the ways because he has all of this, right? He has all of this, and my self-respect can be bought. Ding, ding, ding. My self-respect can't be bought. Okay? It can't be bought. He texts me on the WhatsApp. I didn't respond. But I didn't block him yet. Because a part of me was still kind of hoping that this nigga would get his head out of his ass and his head out of his ego and like be the person I met 6 fucking years ago before he got a big head and before he got all these thousands of fucking subscribers and before he thought he was the actual fucking celebrity instead of a fucking whatever the fuck he do. We ain't gonna go into what he do. Then he texts me like 3:00 that afternoon. I guess the nigga see I didn't text him back. He texted me on the WhatsApp and he sent some shit. And then I'm like, he just like doing shit. He just sent me shit to like try to trigger me. And I'm like, wait. And I just went off on a nice little text. I was like, are you trying to troll me? Are you, I went in on one. And then before he was able to respond, I block it for eternity. I block it on every fucking device, on every app, on everything I could have found to block this nigga. I blocked his whole fucking soul because it finally dawned on me that the dude I have been avoiding dating since I was 19 years old, when I got my first job in entertainment when I was 19, y'all don't even know where I work. And my mentor at the time told me, don't fuck with these niggas. Don't fuck with them. and it stuck with me. And like I said, I didn't date rappers. I don't date, and I live in New York City, and I ain't bad to look at. And especially when I was really young, I really wasn't bad to look at. So I've had many opportunities to date athletes, entertainers, but I don't want that life because I already know what that life is. I was looking to be in a relationship with the part of him that worked in finance, not the part of him that worked in entertainment. If you understand what I'm saying. If y'all get what I'm saying. You depersoned him. Thank you. She said I'm still not bad. I know I ain't bad to look at, but I was really the shits back then. So I get 100% how this woman felt, putting your time and effort into a man that you think that, or you're hoping that would be better than he is, but the profession that he works in. And I don't want to bash all athletes and entertainers, because look at Russell Wilson. Like, Russell Wilson is like the epitome of, if you are going to date an athlete or entertainer, they should be, like that. That's a great example. But how many Russell Wilsons are there in the world? There's more Mr. 85 baby daddies out here than there are Russell Wilsons. So I do understand, wanting to see the best in somebody, and still recognizing, okay, well, he can do this and he could take care of me, and he could, because the whole shit started over the fucking computer. That's why, again, if you've been here long enough, you already know the situation. So I get it. And I want to tell my subscribers, when I go on one and we start talking about men to date and where you need to go to find them, I am not talking about athletes. I am not talking about rappers. I am not talking about musicians of any fucking kind. I'm not talking about the DJ. I'm not talking about none of those trash ass dudes. Jamon, stop being messy. What you doing? Hello from Turkey. Hi, Turkey. Hi, Scotty. Hi, everybody. I'll go into the comments in a few. I'm talking about men who are able to develop emotionally. And this is not just for men, it's women too. If people aren't able to develop emotionally, like, you're let's say you've been a high school athlete your whole life, right? You've been a high school athlete since high school. Bitches been throwing themselves at you, and you ain't have to do much or nothing. You didn't have to be emotionally you ain't have to do shit, for these women to just throw themselves at you. And then you're a college athlete, and it continues. And then you grow up and you join the NBA or the NFL. Chances are dating these men is like dating ninth graders. They're like ninth graders, emotionally immature as shit. You can't really tell them nothing because they think they're stars, and they've had an abundance of women with extremely low self-esteem. That was our issue. I've come to that conclusion a while, like a month ago. That was the issue. The issue, especially with him towards me, is I didn't drink his Kool-Aid and bow down as much as he thought I was supposed to. Deal with his shit and just let him do what he wanted to do and get to me when the fuck he felt like it. I wasn't that. I'm not the get to me when the fuck you feel like it type of chick. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I need to be in a whole I need security. I'm a Scorpio. That's what we do. We like security. She said, Soraya said, I find in my generation that men nowadays are not developed emotionally because they can't dig deep enough to love themselves, let alone being able to care for other people. I find that's true for a lot of men, and especially men in the limelight. I'm going to say the limelight. Because it don't have to be a rapper. It could be, like I said, it could be the fucking hot boy on the block, the Pookie and the Ray Ray who've been the shit forever, and people just been throwing themselves at them, and they never had an opportunity to like understand and mature and fucking grow. Anytime something didn't go their way, they either have a woman who just caved because she didn't want to lose him because of what he could provide for her, or they just went on to the millions of other girls who were just sitting there waiting in the fucking wings, and they never had an opportunity to say, okay, I'm going to grow up. That's kind of like mama's boys. That's like mama's boys. I'm going to use an example. I'm using my family for an example. Okay, because, fuck it, I'm using examples, right? Could we get some likes? Turkish men are owners. Oh, Lord. I have family members, right, who mother allowed them to do a lot of fuck shit. Like bring girlfriends to their houses and all of this shit, even though they were married and all of this crazy shit. She would allow her kids, her brothers, all of that. It was a party at her house every weekend. You could, wives didn't necessarily come over. Motherfuckers had their girlfriends and all this crazy shit over there. It was so easy. So whenever those men got into a situation in their household with their wives, they never had to deal with it. It was always, well, I'll leave and I'll go to my mama house, and I'll take my clothes over there, and my mama will wash my clothes, and my mama will feed me, and my mama I'll just chill out at my mama house all the time, and my mama will make excuses for the shit until I feel like coming home, or I just get somebody else and bring somebody else over to my mama house, even though I'm married to you, and my mama know it, but she allows the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Those men don't get an opportunity to mature and grow because they never had to. They never had to. That's what it is. Men who never had to grow up. I say all the time, y'all know I don't believe in a woman. If a woman has a whole man, like you married, I personally don't believe in you having to pay bills. Okay? Not rent. He should be doing a lot of shit. I don't believe in women taking care of men at all. That's not what we do over here. But my thing is, when shit hit the fan, right, in whatever aspect of life, when shit hit the fan, you want a man that you have to step back. You can't say, okay, well, I got it. I'm going to do this. No, you must allow him to either, when his back hit the wall, he will either fold or man the fuck up. And if he folds, he ain't the type of dude you want to be with anyway. And these are the type of men who fold. They fold and they go run into side pieces, side bitches, side everythings, and or leave their house, or got their woman paying all the bills, taking care of them. Hold up. Got their woman paying all the bills, taking care of them, because the world is so hard on a black man. Guess what? The world is hard on all black people. And I know a ton of black men who the world is hard on, but they pull through. And when they back is against the wall, they man the fuck up. But certain men don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to, because too many women, whether it's their mamas, whether it's the jump off groupies, whether it's you know what I'm saying, and your man do some shit, and instead of saying, nigga, we gonna swim or fall, what we gonna do? Because I'm not doing none of it. Because I'm not going to be listen, y'all know me. I say I am a strong black woman when I am single. If I am in a whole relationship, I'm not a strong black woman. If I'm in a whole relationship, you better be a strong black man. Because when shit puts us against the wall and you fold, I'm out. I don't stick around, because you're not capable of providing and taking care of your household. And I don't need no bullshit nigga sitting up on my couch when I come home from a hard day's work playing video games or doing whatever the fuck he doing, or we both go to work 40 hours a week. But then you already know how it is. You got to come home and you got to take care of the kids. You got to make sure you still pretty, or going over to his mama house talking about you brought home McDonald's. You don't even cook, like you ain't been to a same job for the same amount of time he has been. Y'all know how I am. I'm the firm believer That's why I got my own business. That's why always, I knew as soon as I knew from I was young, as soon as I was going to kids, as soon as I had a kid, I really wasn't going to work no more for somebody else. I was going to have my own business, or if the most work part-time, because being a woman alone and running a household is a full-time job. And too many women out here, that's why we out here dying and stroking out. We out here with men and we looking old as shit. The world, we breaking our backs trying to take care of shit. He looking all young and shit because we have allowed these men, or certain men, we have allowed certain men to just get over like they are fucking child, like they are sons. And if you have to be my son, you can't fuck me. Let me get to the comments. If you my son, you can't beat this. I'm sorry. I just know. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Shalene. Lisa Laker. Yulan. Capria. Hello. Vivian. I see all of you. Right, Johnson. Hey, Mahogany Boo. Virginia. Yeah. See, I know the name, but I didn't want to botch it. Y'all know how I am about botching people's name. I don't like people botching my name. I don't like botching other people's name. Hey, Amina, could we get some likes? It's 79 of y'all in here. Y'all better like this video. I'm giving y'all some lessons, child. We're going to learn something today. Beth said, I hope Cassidy saved all her PD allowance money. She better have saved that money. She went through a lot. She went through a lot. And she was young, so I'm going to assume she didn't know better. We've all been in bad situations. And we recognize that these girls were young. That girl that he met that was on the show yesterday, she's still in her early 20s. How old was she? She looked young. She ain't look like she was even 30 yet. So they're young. They don't know no better. They see these celebrities. It looks good on paper. A lot of these motherfuckers look good on paper, but they not good in real life, child. Trust me. I know a lot of motherfuckers with multiple degrees that are douchebags and that fold under pressure instead of standing up like grown ass men and being a man. They don't know how. A lot of them, but not all of them, but a lot of them. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Koku. I can't read all these comments, y'all. Did Diddy have a good relationship with his mama? Yes. But his mama was one of those in the street sort of mamas. Like I said, also, you got to watch how a man is with his mother and try to find out about his mother when he was young to see how he thinks about women. His mother was one of them in the streets, living her best life in the 80s, out this bitch kind of women in Harlem of all places. So, yeah. No shade to Diddy's mama, but you have to look at how these men were raised, really and truly. Did they have any good male role models in their life? Like, for real. Not Cousin Pookie or Ray Ray. Did they have did they have a father? Do they have a father? Is their mother the type of woman that has multiple babies by multiple dudes? These things matter because this is going to be how a lot of these men view women. You have to look at stuff like that. Hey, Super Jazz. Jerica, exactly, Jovi. You're not being sensitive. You're telling the truth. Child, I be emotional sometimes. They got yes men around them. They never tell the truth. Amina said they got yes men around them. They never tell the truth. Exactly. They got people all around them, whether it's the women, whether it's the groupies, the dudes that look up, all of these people. And again, I had to notice that. I had to learn that because when we started dating again, I had just realized last year what this nigga's second job was. I met him like 6 years ago. We used to date, and then, we got into shit. And then I had a whole relationship, and then I was like, I'm going to go find my boo. But I realized very quickly like, oh shit, what the fuck? And everybody act like this nigga shit. And when everybody act like your shit don't stink, and then you come across a bitch like me that be like, no, bitch, it's a little smelly. It's a little smelly. You know, they get upset. I don't date, and Bunny says, I don't date men older than my generation, and I don't date men who are the baby of the family. Ooh, and he was the baby of the family. Damn right, Bunny. And I said that. But I find you right though. You right though. Those babies, but I see I'm the oldest. So most of the times I do end up dating dudes who are like the baby of the fucking family, which yeah, no. Bunny's right. Bunny said I don't date men older than my generation. I'll date an older dude, but not that older. And she said, I don't date men who are the babies of their family or only child because they're used to having all of the attention on them. They're trained narcissists. Yeah. 100%, Bunny. I agree with you 100%. They are, yeah. Because I really used to be like, this niggas think this shit makes sense. And like, even like I said, even when he texted me that shit, that was a couple of weeks ago, I said, what? And then the next day when he texted, like 6:15 in the morning, like we were still cool, nigga. Like we've been beefing for like a month. Like he just wilded out and just like regular good morning text. Like we was still, and I was like, this nigga, he really think I was supposed to get up on there and be like, you fucking bastard, and oh my God, you hurt my feelings. And he was gonna tell me some dumb shit. He was gonna give me a fake apology because that's all it is. Because that's all it is. Okay. When somebody's angry, they'll tell you exactly what they feel. So the next morning, the nigga must have woke up with the crust in his eye and was like, damn, why I said that shit? Let me text her so I can fix this. But because, like I said, he's used to women. Okay. He's used to women who would just whatever for a nigga that has, I hate this word, but whatever for a nigga that has clout out here in New York City. Whatever for a nigga, you know, that's a willing to do, you would be, it wouldn't even surprise you of the amount of shit that chicks used to send this nigga. And I used to be like, oh my fucking God. But again, I didn't realize that he wasn't emotionally mature until, you know, I didn't realize. I still he was this finance dude that I met 6 years ago. That was a, you know, my bad. She said I like the Jovi juice. I do it sometimes, and then you know, so it depends. At nighttime, when we get on at night, we go ham, and then we delete the video. We go ham, and then we delete the video. We get all up in the business, and then we delete the video because we were like, no, we can't have traces of this shit. Hey, Pamela said, that's no excuse. They don't see all of the other men in the industry doing that. Pamela, I think a majority, honestly, Pamela, I'm from New York City. I worked at BET back in the day. Back in the day. A lot of these niggas do that. A lot of these niggas do that, boy. Especially, like I said, especially if they've been idolized for so long, I guess, or didn't have to, or didn't, you know, or people just was like, oh, you're amazing for whatever the fuck it is. If it's, you know, rapping, singing, athletic ability, they don't comprehend. It's like she said before, it's narcissism. It's narcissism. They don't comprehend regular people relationships or people telling them exactly what they're doing and what they look like right now. They can't deal with that because they've been used to people telling them their whole lives how fucking amazing they are and just dealing with whatever bullshit comes out their mouth. Could we get some likes? It's like 300 of y'all in here. I appreciate it though. Y'all watching. Half of them just nosy going back there. I ain't talking about nobody today. So if you here to watch, you keep it. A Bunny learning the hard way. Date in my generation. I'm trying to date. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to date older. Not too much older, you know. But he was in my generation. He was a douchebag. And I didn't realize he was a douchebag until he did some douchey shit to me. Anyway, if you put your hands on my person, you do so at your own risk. Got to put your guards down sometimes. I have my. Well, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm a good. Mahogany said, "I'm a good sis. Just make myself a chicken pasta salad." Child, I just ate the best chicken sandwich ever. That's why I said, let me come on here before I dye my hair. Because y'all know me. Once I start doing my hair, it's going to take, I'm going to be right. I'm going to be asleep. I'm going to be sitting on that couch just like this. And the next thing you know, like, fuck, I was supposed to do a live. And no live. Go get a say, I am real. I try to be. Why not? Fuck it. People like honesty. Here it is. Hey, Sue, they feel entitled. Sue said they feel entitled in every way because they made it, including entitlement with women. Yes. I used to tell my friends when I first met him, I should have picked up on this. When I had first met him, I gave a story. I put the story on private because he hurt me, and I put it on private. Maybe one of these days I will put the story back up, but it's on private. But like when I had first met him, like five, 6 years ago, I had met him at a party. He was probably through the party. I didn't realize this. So we were speaking the next day. This is when I used to work in marketing, and he worked in finance. This is what I think. He told me he was such an asshole. But a part of me felt like, okay, I'm like, I used to tell my friends, but he's a dickhead. Like the first day, 2 days, I used to be like, yo, he's a total fucking dickhead. Because I'm tell me something amazing about you. And I don't like when people do this. He told me about how much degrees he had, his car. He told me about his car, which one of my friends was like, but he was trying to tell you, and I was like, okay. But my first reaction is like, just tell me something amazing about you. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something cool about you. You're like, I'm witty as shit. I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something about you. You telling me about your 3 degrees, about your car, where you went to college. And all of this is great. But like the first conversation, this ain't a fucking job interview. But then I said that, and I felt like he's really entitled, and he really think his shit don't stink. But my friends was like, no, which is really funny because my friends was done with this nigga from last year, and I was still trying to work it out. But y'all bitches, Ledford in particular, had me work this shit out with this nigga on New Year's. You know what you did, Ledford. Toya too. Mahogany was here. And Takara. All of y'all bitches was here. Y'all let me do this shit. But it's summertime, and we summertime fine, and the bitch is living her best life, and that nigga is blocked to eternity. So we ain't got no more issues over hell. That bullshit. You can't take, like I say all the time, what my grandmother used to tell me, you gotta watch what you say, because like I said, I don't say wild shit. So it's not like, even though I told this nigga about himself, I believe that there are some things you must never say unless you're done, because you can never uncut a nigga balls off. My grandmother used to say, you can't give a nigga his balls back. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. You can't snatch nigga balls and then I can't bitch you out and then let you like fuck me. Like that don't work. By the time, if I'm bitching you out, like telling you all about your mama, your father, your whole generation and all of this wild shit, we're done for real. So I didn't even go. I told this nigga some wild shit. I told him about himself. But I didn't like go ham. And the nigga said some wild shit to me. Like I said, I'll never repeat it. And it hurt me to the core. And I was like, oh shit. And like I said, you can't take a nigga ball. You can't take a nigga balls and give it back. It's the same thing with me. You can't unsay shit. There can be no coming back, because you cannot take back that. You know what I'm saying? You could have called me a bitch. I'm a bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot but he went so gutter on some shit that was all his fault to begin with? Really, no personal responsibility. This is what I'm saying. Men like that, you have to avoid people who can't see their fault and shit. Who can never see their fault. It's always your fault. Like I said, when this nigga texted me, was like, did you learn your lesson? I said, this nigga, what the fuck this nigga say? I was like, oh, he think I'm pussy. Like, oh, he think I'm pussy. Because he would probably do that to another bitch. And she's so desperate to get back into a position where she thinks she's going to be able to live that puffy life in a couple of years, that she would probably be like, yeah, I'm sorry, and all this dumbass shit. But that's not the joke. We all know that ain't me, bitch. That ain't me. I'm going to tell you about your mother, and I'm going to hang up the phone. I don't be giving a fuck. That's what they do. Child. That's why you avoid them. You date lawyers, doctors, business owners. Date a business owner, a man who had to work for his shit, who understands working for something, like really working for something, working for putting in time and effort. Someone who's emotionally mature and not just gonna, well, you ain't gonna do what I want, you ain't gonna do it, like she said how Puffy was, do what I say. Avoid the do as I say ass nigga, because that nigga get you in trouble. That nigga be trying to bust you upside your head the minute you don't do what the fuck he told you to do. Thank you, Jamon. Jamon, like, can y'all just like? Can't buy respect, gotta earn it. And you can't buy my respect. You are 100% right, Jericho. You can't buy my respect. That's been the problem with us. And it took me after that emotional weekend. Well, I was really fucked up, y'all. I didn't make no videos. I don't know what the fuck excuse I gave y'all, but I didn't do nothing. That was a couple weeks ago. I didn't do nothing. I don't even remember what the fuck I told y'all. And I had to realize, like, I'm not buyable, but I didn't realize that that's how he lived his life. And he had, you know what I'm saying? And he just couldn't comprehend that, no, I need you to man up, apologize. I need you to have a grown-up conversation with me. I need you to put in real effort and not just be like, I got money though. What money? Really? Money, great. Y'all know I love money. I love a man that is financially stable than a motherfucker. I do. I love it all day. But you can't buy respect. Thank you, Gina. She said, thank you for always speaking the truth. You look good. Girl, I'm so tired. I went to my I'm taking multiple production editing classes, social media story. I'm taking a whole bunch of classes this summer to like up. We putting in some work and effort into this damn channel, into the brand. So I'm putting in time and effort into, building and doing, getting things the way we want it to get. Steph Curry's a good example too, but you have to have a great foundation. And a lot of these niggas are single mothers. A lot of these niggas are single, come from single mothers. I avoid niggas with single mothers too. But sometimes you don't know they're single mothers until after the fact. Super Jazz said gorgeous and thicker than a Snicker. Y'all so nasty. Josephine said, I really like your chat. This is my first time being here. You do. Thank you, Josephine. And thank you for coming over to the chat. This is what we talk about most of the time. We talk about stuff like this. We use celebrities as an example to talk about personal development and growth and just being a better bitch. Men are not men until they are too old to be boys. Usually when Viagra can no longer raise the dead. Iris. I don't have time to wait for any man shit to fall off for him to get his shit together. I don't want to. That's why I said I'll date a dude who's a little older, like, you know, in his 40s and shit. I'll do that in his 40s and stuff. But that was an experience for me. It was an experience for me because I really thought I dodged the celebrity bullet. I figured, you know, all right, dude, this nigga ain't a celeb, but you know, he's a manager. He's but I know him and he got this real job over here. Not to say that he, you know, but he got this real job, so he ain't a two. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make excuses for it, but leave them niggas in entertainment alone. Athletes, entertainment, period. Leave them niggas alone, y'all. I got 2 female friends who put me in a friendship zone now. Got they ass on my shoulders. Now I'm taking. They had a chance. Fuck up. John. Takara, well, hey. She said Turkish men are emotional. I don't know Turkish. Well, I probably do. This is New York City, but I don't know. Hey, Queen Callie. Yeah, Tranisha said I'm a Scorpio too, and I agree. Yeah, I'm emotional. I live for security is everything with a Scorpio woman or man. That's why we like money. We like money. We like, especially the women, like men who are stable, because security, being secure and being stable is very important. And men like that can't offer you stability. Men like that don't understand what that is in grown man terms. They understand what that is in entertainment terms. You know what I'm saying? But they can't give you a secure, grounded. Is that a good term? Like a grounded, you know, you're here, you're stable, you're secure in this man. This man ain't fucking bugging out. Shit go crazy. Because again, no relationship is fucking perfect. Everyone's gonna argue, everyone's gonna whatever. That's kind of why I left certain parts of my phone before accessible to this nigga, because you know, I was still hoping that this part of him, he's a Gemini. Did I say that? Yeah, that's another reason we don't talk about Geminis in here. So he got like 2 people, and this nigga's a dickhead, total asshole. I'm an entertainer and I like the limelight, and this nigga is all responsible and shit and mature and all of this shit. Well, he looked like it. And I would just be like, I'm hoping that this nigga would check this nigga. But this nigga ran the fucking show. This nigga ran the show, boy. This nigga ran the show. Oh, God. It's scary. Ruined a lot of great women. Listen, we got to make that. You got to bounce. Don't let these men ruin you for the good man that you might come across. Like I said, I could have continued to like been on the bullshit and continue to try to, you know, but I'm too old to do that shit. I'm not in my 20s no more. Been there, done that, and I don't want to do it no more. I don't. Pamela said Diddy can't sing or can't sing fine or keep a lady. Pamela's so messy. Pamela said, are the rumors true about him being bisexual? I don't know. But I don't know. He may be. I don't know. I would like to go on Revolt TV one day, so don't get me in too much trouble. But I don't know what he do with his whole life. But he is Scorpio, so who knows? You know, we be with the shits. So I don't know. When people think their relationship is perfect, no relationship is perfect, child. If you have a perfect relationship, your shit is the most dysfunctional shit ever. Okay? All the people who think, no, is dysfunctional as shit. You gotta, oh yeah, shit great? Okay. Hey, Dr. Myra, I just saw your name. It scrolled down on me. Y'all know how it went, how it do. People who've been here long enough know my computer is retarded. That's why we're raising money for a new one. And again, please don't forget we're raising money for computer equipment because, I think we got hold up. We're raising money for computer equipment and for Lisa Laker. Thank you so much. Lisa Laker donated to my campaign. We all have to stick together, and you're my favorite YouTuber, and I want to see you succeed at what you were trying to do. And eating little helps. I will thank you for being you and so real. So your fans, base smooches, my fourth graders on graduation day going to the fifth grade grad. Oh my gosh, she sent me a picture of her daughter, because she got a bunch of hair. She's so pretty. Thank you, Lisa Laker. I appreciate you so much. Like I said, I appreciate all of y'all. We're going to make it to VidCon. We're going to get this computer, child. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how the universe going to set this up, but we're going to make it happen. Because our channel is bigger than sitting here arguing with people. I don't like to argue with people. Y'all already know. With that, I'm not a drama channel, so they can have that. I'm done. Bunny said, hold up. I'm trying to see if there's something before that. Okay. So Bunny said, when I met him, he was the head chef at a famous restaurant, and I told him to buy a few homes. Now he's a real estate millionaire who thinks he's entitled to do what he wants. Oh, no. No. Oh, some of these men get on my damn nerves. We at 172. Could we get 3 more likes? I appreciate y'all. We have 56 minutes, but we can go a little longer. It's Saturday. Y'all know I try to keep the shit on the hour most times, but we start running our damn mouths, and the next thing you know, it'll be 2 hours or whatever. You're better off without him. You are better off without him. I'm loving this convo, listening while in the airport. Hey, Quan, where you going, boo? Virginia said, Puff told me I made because you are in my house. What the fuck? Exactly. Some of these men, you have to really, you don't want to get caught up with a douchebag. Honestly. And that's what I'm scared. I'm scared to death. I was already married to a fucking douchebag. I spent a lot of time married to an asshole. I don't want to get caught up with another fucking douchebag. I don't. Lori Harvey like her mama. She is. But but I'll tell you this, Lori Harvey is smarter than, oh my God, somebody gave me a $100 super chat. Who was this? Let me see. G Money, family first. Keep doing your thing, love. Thank you so much, G Money. Oh my God, I appreciate you. That just threw me. I was like, what the hell is that? Thank you so much. We appreciate it over here for keeping me entertained. Soraya, for keeping me entertained and speaking the truth. Thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh. That just threw me off. I was like, what's that? I never saw that color before. What do you think about Lori Harvey having been with son and father? Listen, if you could live that whole life like that, that's not my business. But I will say, Lori is not going to be like that girl. If you built for that, listen to me. Everybody ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? Lori Harvey is built and raised for that. Puffy ain't gonna be whooping her ass without shit going down. If you think Steve Harvey punking Marjorie, you confused. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be built for that. They coming with the shits. So Lori Harvey fuck around and marry him and take half of his damn money. Okay? We got a Cash App too. Shit. Thank y'all for y'all support. Ashley, thank you, Ashley. Ashley does a Cash App for our computer. Thank you so much. Yo, my best friend just texted me like, oh my God, I guess she ain't seen my text from earlier during the conversation based off the video that happened yesterday. She was like, bitch, what the fuck? I was like, girl, I don't know. They mad. I don't know. I appreciate everybody, really, truly. We're going to get this computer. We're going to get to VidCon. We're going to get everything we have to do and take us back to what we normally talk about. I'm going to stop fucking with these people because they are They're not worth it. Let me just say that. It's not worth it. None of that shit is worth it. We have a brand to think about. That's what my friend just told me. Think about the brand, bitch. But what the fuck? We got a brand to think about. I love goggles. Come off. The love goggles, girl. We get stuck, child. That's what it was. I was eating my emotions. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. I was in my feelings over this nigga, boy. Hard. I ain't gonna front. Y'all, if y'all been here long enough, y'all know. Anybody who's been here longer than like 3 months, they already know what it is. That's why they ain't saying shit, because they know. We ain't even allowed to say his name no more. Even regular subscribers get blocked if they say his name no more. That's how deep it is. Like, There was Super Jazz say what you about dark-skinned women or women that know her worth. We don't fall for money. What BS stains on it. R.I.P. Miss Kim Porter. Diddy couldn't drag her through it. That's what I'm saying. Diddy couldn't drag Kim through it. Kim was dragging that nigga from here to there and everywhere. He tried it. That's me. You try it. Try it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just gonna disrespect me and then try to buy me my computer. And it's gonna be all good. Fuck you, nigga. Break this shit. Well, I didn't, but I'm just saying. And that's what they think they can do. They think they can just do a lot. I'm not a lot of these dudes, but a large majority of these dudes think they can just do whatever, buy you some jewelry and some shit, take you shopping, and you just going because your love has a price tag. My love doesn't have a price tag. Listen to me being all emotional. We at 190. Thank y'all. Samantha, 190 likes. Samantha B, can't control how other people behave, but what you can control is what you allow. Boom, bitch. Boom. Forever boyfriend Diddy is dead wrong for treating women like that, though I don't get why the ladies stayed for so long. We know why. Diddy taking bitches. Diddy fucking, and they dealt with everything he had. They dealt with it. When you deal with these men, with broken men, and you allow them to just continuously spill their broken pieces all over you and break you and have you feeling all unworthy and shit. The nigga really tried to chip at my self-worth, boy. Really tried to fuck me up. And if I was less of a woman, if I believed less in myself, he really would have fucked me up. And I would have been like, I was emotional, but not cause of that, because of like, how the fuck did I not see all of this shit before? Not because this nigga, I refuse to let no nigga break me, boy. I refuse. Blockiana, block that nigga like this. I was like, oh, and I didn't know I had to block you on WhatsApp. So I'm done, nigga. Bang. The nigga didn't have a chance to respond. Bang. I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't even care what he said. Bug out. Done. Ain't nothing wrong with narcissists. You go ahead, girl. You do you, boo. You do you. I'm done with narcissists. I was married to one for many years. I'm good. I agree about not dating a baby of the family. Personal experience included. Birth order is real. I'm the eldest. Not looking for no babies at all. That's what it is. I'm the eldest. I have 5 brothers, if you don't know, and I am the oldest girl. I'm the oldest, 5 boys, and then I have a sister who's a little kid. Yeah. Like them little babies, they gravitate to me because they feel like I'm just going to be they mommy or big sister. I don't know what the fuck. But it's not attractive. It's really not attractive. And I'm really, no more babies of the family. That shit is so whack. several of these men are up in age closer to 50 than 40, yet they continue to believe that very young women find them attractive. Gina mentioned she did not think in that way. Yeah, yeah, but she still, and he felt what he said. When he's a superstar. So that shit fucked my head up when he said that, boy. I had a flash. I had a flash. What the fuck? I was like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Over 8K watch yesterday on TK. Really? I was one of the first under when it was still at a couple hundred to watch all of them when she dropped them. So I don't know how much the numbers went up, but they probably did, because this story is like, it touches you, especially again if you've been in these sort of situations with men like that. It's like, yeah, it's buffering. That's why we need a new computer, Queen Callie. I don't have enough RAMs. It buffers sometimes. Sometimes down here look a little funny style. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need a new computer. But we're working on it. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. And maturity got nothing to do with birth order. These older men acting the fuck out. That too. But again, they acting out because they've had so many women in their past that have allowed that shit, that don't say shit, that think that, they just got to deal with this shit from them. You don't have to deal with none of that shit. And again, I am the first one to be like, play your position, make him be a man. Do not allow you know what it is? Too many men out here are bitches. And we out here trying to act like the men. You have to make him man up. If he don't man up, he's going to be a woman and do women things. And then we got to be the one to deal with the brunt of all the bullshit. No, I don't want to deal with no brunts or no bullshit. I would never date a mom. Hey, Dr. Amira. She said I would never date a mama's boy. It's nothing wrong with loving, respecting your mom and taking care of her. What's unnatural about some of these relationships? Some of these men really, they mamas raised them to be their husband and nobody else's. Their mothers destroy them. Destroy them for any woman who could have ever done anything to make them happy. I'm good. We good, right? We know this. You've been here long enough. We know this. I'm collecting my thoughts on Lori Harvey. Let Lori listen. What Lori Harvey is doing is none of my concern, girl. If she want to deal with that, let her deal with that. If she willing to take a box upside the head for some Gucci, let that girl take a box upside the head for some Gucci. But I will tell you, Lori mama put her in a better position than Virginia. I'm gonna say that. Even though I don't agree with none of that shit, I'm just saying she is. I don't think that girl was making it up. I don't think she was making it up at all. Sue Huskins said, I don't think that girl was making up as she went through. I think she is just slow. Who would do what she did if not? I don't think that's slow. I think that's young, naive. I don't think she was slow. She was young, naive, and she thought she got a fairy tale. She had this rich man who would fly her wherever. Anytime she needed something, it was taken care of. He would just randomly send her shopping and send her money and just took care of her. Oh shit, I want a man like that. Shit, I fucking spazzed out because the nigga didn't buy me a computer. I spazzed out because the nigga didn't buy me a computer. I understand, wanting, but I think with her, she was really young. And that's why a lot of these old crusty men go after these really young girls, because they don't know no better. You have to grow and learn. Do you remember what it used to be like to be 21? Jesus, I remember. How we feel about Diddy in New York? He Diddy. There's no feelings. He Diddy. Diddy. Amen. She was dating and marrying cousins. Okay, exactly. The mama was dating married cousins. You think Lori give a fuck if she went from the son to the father? The father's the come up. Her mama sent her ass after Diddy. I don't know that. It's alleged. I don't know, but I think that. That's what I think. We had 197 likes. Could we get 3 more? I appreciate y'all. Y'all here watching. We probably got a lot of views. Jovi, have you heard from the... No. Pamela. No. I told you I blocked his soul on every app on my phone, on every social media. I blocked his soul. Thank you, J Cross. J Cross says she loved this channel. Gemini needs to tell me because that's my son and I'm trying my best to raise a Russell Wilson. Tell me how, Jovi. Gemini, we're gonna have to go over this slowly, child. Not today. We got videos. We just gotta raise them better than what we see these trash bitches out here raising their son as. A lot of these women allow that is wrong. Don't have your son fucking doing it. Stop placating your son and your daughter, acting like the shit is cute when the shit ain't cute. Some standards and shit. Y'all know I ain't no Christian, but some sort of something that makes a man able, that will make him a man. Men never think that karma comes. A man with Jasmine said, a man never think that karma comes. A man with daughters is even more stupid to disrespect women. Dad's disrespect women his whole life. Then life gave his daughter. Yup. Look at Lil Wayne daughter right now. Look at her right now. She don't realize she dark skinned. Well, she realized, but she don't want to be because she know her dad don't like dark skinned people. She dealing with a whole bunch of shit. She just all fucked up in the head, and that comes from when you are a fuck boy. I don't know why fuck boys think they could raise their daughters. No matter what, your daughter's gonna gravitate to a nigga like you. No matter what you try to tell her, she's going to gravitate to a man like you. And if you're trash and you've never shown her you being a good, stable man in a good, stable relationship, how a man is supposed to treat a woman that he loves and all of this shit. If you've never showed her that, how the fuck she going to know what she's supposed to expect from a man? Who going to show her? Your daughters is gonna deal with everything you have done to women. That's how the universe works out. That's how karma works. How people see this mess and don't speak the truth. Yeah, that's a lie. A lot of people do that. Get the truth out of people when they're drunk or fatally ill or mad as shit, child. I got that nigga mad as shit and he told me some shit. And I was like, I was crushed. My friend was like, I was sitting on the couch trying to act like I wasn't crushed. And again, she was like, what the fuck did he do? She already knew by my response, by the way I just shut down. I was like, what? I was fucked up. Not again. A mama's boy is different from a baby of the family who expects their partner to make their mac and cheese exactly like mama. I don't want to deal with none of them. I don't want to deal with neither one of them. No more mama's boys and no more babies of the family. I'm done with it. And them niggas be trying to come for me too. Why my table sticky? I think it's the soda. And Steve Harvey done ran through more marriages than the law allows. And then he posted to write a book and give advice. Who's taking it from him? Child, I don't know who the fuck taking Steve Harvey advice. Let's speed up these comments so I can go wash my hair because I really want to wash. My hair has been having a really tough time this week and I want to wash it and I want to put some color in it, child. I want to put some color. Tomorrow they'll be in a twist. But hopefully y'all get to see a little bit of the colors. Dr. Myra said, I don't want to be helping his ego. Like, I want to naturally make him feel good about himself. Like, if he put on an outfit, I will say how you smell good and look good. Yeah. Like, I ain't got no problem doing all of that. Y'all know I love to take care of. That's who I am. But I can't take care of you like the way a woman is supposed to take care of a man, not the way a lot of women think they have to take care of a man. No, I love to cook. I love to pamper. That's just who I am. I have a Libra in Venus. My Venus is in Libra. So I am Susie Homemaker. I like to be pretty. I like to do things. I like to, make everything comfortable and nice. And I'm like, I can't do that if you're a douchebag. I don't want to do that for you if you're a douchebag. I don't want to bow down and do all of this shit. If you're an asshole, fuck you and your asshole ways. I'll leave. It's too bad how racism there is against white men. Not all. I don't want to talk about white men. I don't know why we're talking about white men, because I'm damn sure not bowing down in a white man. I know I ain't doing that. That ain't happening. The interview was a little annoying, it being her first interview, but I completely believe Virginia's story. You can see the hurt and pain in her eyes and her body language. Yeah, she was like, that's her real life. That's her real life. They think they so arrogant as shit, Aisha. They arrogant as shit. Gonna tell you how much. I tell you, this nigga, his first thing to me was how. And anytime we would get into anything, I said this in a video back then, not now, but like when I first met him back like 5-6 years ago. He would send me screenshots. This is how I probably should have peeped game then, but my friends were trying to be like, oh. But they were young and stupid too. We were young and stupid. But they were like, he would send me screenshots, I swear to you, of other girls telling him how amazing he was. I was like, this nigga, like anytime we get into something, he had to prove to me that I'm bugging and I don't comprehend how much of a come up he is. Let him send me some screenshots from these bitches who would love to be in my position. That's why when I said when this nigga hit me like a couple weeks ago with the "Have you learned your lesson yet?" I was like, this nigga really and truly need to convince me that he the shit, and I need to bow down and shut the fuck up and just let him do what the fuck he want to do when the fuck he want to do it. I need to get in line. That's kind of like what he was trying to tell me. I need to get in place. I need to get in line. I need to check myself. I don't do checks. Y'all know me. I don't check myself. I'll check your bitch ass, but I won't check myself. We don't mention his name, Gina. We don't mention his name over here no more. We don't mention his name. We don't talk about him. We don't even talk. We're not even allowed. Honestly, anybody get blocked if they talk about him. But since we're talking about this story and it touched me, the Tasha K story with the girl last night, it hit home. That's the only reason I'm even giving a little bit, but after today, she said, Super Jazz, stop playing with me. That ain't even stop playing. I will block you. But we don't talk about him no more over here. But, just a lesson learned. Just, use my experience so people will learn what not to fucking do. Are you serious? Bunny said, I tried the hard way. I once broke up with a guy while he was driving me home, and he tried to run his truck off the bridge with us in it. The police had to take me home. Bitch, you don't ever break up with a nigga like that. These niggas are emotional. They fall apart. They be trying to kill you. Oh, God. Because they hold against you if they're a narcissist. Yeah, they'll hold it against you, child. I ain't got no time for it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Your channel tells everything we need to know about you, Scotty and Brett. Oh, damn. Shay went in. Okay. Thanks so much, everyone, for letting me know. I was just confused about the name. Got it. Thanks again. Yeah. We don't do that. It's emotional abuse. It is emotional abuse. And I don't deal with none of that shit. So, fuck yourself. We at 112. Could we get 125? We're going to get off of here in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, because I don't want this video to go more than 125. Let me see. Dr. Carl. Okay. Yep, and you shouldn't jump. Yeah, I'm not none of that shit. Viagra needed, not that old. Child, I don't want him that old, child. But old enough to be mature, old enough to have been through shit and to be emotionally mature. A lot of these dudes aren't. It's really sad. All right, she said Tasha K on gotta go. All right, well, we about to get out of here anyway. I'll start my hair. I was in Brooklyn last week and I'm from North Carolina. What are you talking about? What are we talking? We were talking about Diddy. Says we know you ain't got to tell us you a Gemini. You always tell us you a Gemini when we talking about this story, girl. She's like, not all of us. Not all of us. We Aries like security too. Yeah, we listen. I have my moon is in Aries, so just imagine. I love security is important to me. Being financially, a man being financially stable is important to me. Him being emotionally secure is and stable is important to me. I wouldn't even know what to do. I would be fucked up and unbalanced. I'd be crazy. I'd be like a fucking crazy Libra. She said, I love Capricorns. Capricorns are crazy too. Men raised by strong women often feel stifled. Oh, if his mother's too strong, don't fuck with it. That too. Vinny said, men raised by strong women often feel stifled. When he's grown enough to leave the nest, everything he wants to say to his mother, he takes out on women, trying to regain his manhood. Yes. 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 Men raised by overbearing, crazy mamas, stay the fuck away. He's never going to come for her. He's going to take it all out on you. Diddy has some sexual issues and being true to himself, which is why he can't keep people or keep his businesses. Probably. Look what he said about him and Usher in bed. Child, I don't know what he said. I don't even want to hear what he said about him and Usher in bed. I don't. I'm gonna twirl right past that. Being a Taurus, I have a great BS reader and I don't do drama well as I get older. Right, Mahogany? As we get older, we gotta do better. We're proud of what's Jovi. I be trying, Jamon. So you don't have to go through these things. You can learn what to avoid, Jamon. Okay, so let's go. I got mad comments here, but we really trying. Okay, so I'm gonna go up just a little bit because we really got to get out of here and rinse. Yeah, I'm just doing a rinse. I'm not doing like a permanent. It's not gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be crazy. If you were doing a permanent hair color, please do not shampoo your hair first. No, I'm doing a rinse, girl. I'm doing a rinse. I don't know. I really don't know, sis. She said it's gonna girl, up until January, my hair was blonde. My hair was bright ass blonde for the last 8 like 9 years. My hair was blonde up until this January that just passed. Leave me alone. I need some type of color. At least I ain't bleaching it. At least I'm not bleaching it. We did give off an unemotional, over-sexual Kim Kardashian vibe, detached from the real world, but I believed everything she said. How would you know? Okay. You don't have to give his name, just give him an online name. We did. I don't know his real name, but his online nickname, we don't mention that. We don't mention that no more. Nobody knows his real name, but the online nickname that we gave him back in December, we don't talk about that. We don't even mention that name. That's the name they're talking about. We don't even mention that name no more. I'm a Gemini. Oh. All right, look. I'm not talking about y'all bitches. I'm talking about these fucking asshole Gemini niggas. All right? And not even because there's more than just Geminis, just asshole men in general. But I'm gonna say what I went through was with a fucking douchebag ass that I didn't realize was a douchebag ass fucking Gemini. Right? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you. She said she loved the show. We about to get off of here though, because I need to go wash my hair, wash my face. Virgo gang. I had to swipe on a nigga off my whole shit. Some Virgo dude, yo. But again, maybe that was just dating apps. I don't even know how to do these dating apps. I just be swiping. I be like, talking, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you no more. Oh, but it's fine. I figure that one day somebody or maybe, will pique my interest or some shit. And then we'll go from there, child. I don't know. Shit, this is beauty school, not the winery. What are y'all talking about? No, y'all need to take that. Okay, so we about to finish up anyway because I want to go shower. I had a long day and I want to go do this hair. Thank you, Hannah. She said that she loved the show. It's brilliant. We appreciate it. It's going to get better as our skills and equipment evolves. Your makeup is nice today. Very natural looking. Yeah, I'm tired. I got to wash this shit off my face. It is pretty. Well, the survey has it that Geminis, Virgos are the top serial killers. Are they serious? Is that true? I believe it. Them niggas is 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking people in one. I believe that shit. I don't know too much Virgos, but bruh. Like that nigga blew my whole mind. That's all I'm gonna say. My whole mind. I was like, what? And then tried to call the next day, like nothing happened. Good morning. I was like, this nigga crazy as fucking shit, boy. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. In my day, we didn't have social media, so we had to learn things the hard way. Jovi is providing a platform where the young women can learn what not to do. Therefore, avoid a lot of headaches. Exactly. We have a lot of young girls that come up in here. I got a lot of young subs that be like, really? How do I? It's really for the young girls. We spend here half the time when they pop up in here trying to tell them what not to do and what to avoid and not how to get caught up in these grown men traps. Could they be grown men traps? Trump and JFK are both. I know Trump is a Gemini. I know that. Arrogant assholes. I'm a Gemini. I'm just one person. Y'all a liar. Hannah, the fact that you said that tell me you is like 14 people. 14 people. At least be honest with your insanity. At least be honest with it. Thank you, Rose. She says her first time stopping by. I have a Scorpio and they are not at all complicated mates. We aren't. We are very. Listen, I give you what you see is what you get. I give you what are you giving me? What's up? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm not playing these games with you, bruh. What are we doing here? From London, shout out. Didn't you sign his? I don't sign Trump birth. You funny bunny. Bunny talking about Trump birthday this week. Did I sign the card? No, the fuck I did. Whom do we avoid mentioning? Because I don't want to get blocked. Oh no, don't worry. You'll get along. You'll figure it out. It's my birthday on Monday. Oh my God. Hey, okay, says I'll remember your birthday on Monday. If you don't come on Monday, happy birthday. But we will remember that your crazy ass Gemini ways birthday is on Monday. Oh shit. I just realized something. This nigga birthday is tomorrow. I just thought about it. Fuck him. Anyway, let's go. Anyway, we out. Takara, you're up. Takara said her mama Scorpio, so she already know. Exactly. We're not that. You ain't getting old, boo. You getting finer with age, bitch. You getting finer with age. I found you through Tasha K, and I'm glad I stayed and subscribed. Keep up the good work. Thank you, CT. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cara. All right, so tomorrow we'll be back. I'll probably do a noon live. I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. We'll probably do a noon live. Hopefully something happened and we could talk about it. If not, I don't know the fuck. But we're gonna try to do a new live. Y'all gonna see this hair color. Y'all gonna see this hair color. It's over there. Y'all gonna see this hair color tomorrow. No. Don't even try. Tomorrow's gonna be in the braids. I ain't gonna take the braids out till like Monday. So hopefully y'all gonna see this hair color. Y'all gonna be like, this bitch crazy. But it's all good. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for all of your support. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.